Hey everybody, Brett here at Pure Pursuit. Today we're going to be talking about this 2014 Corvette 2LT. Straight into the engine here, we've got the LT1 6.2 liter engine. Great looking engine, but the least important feature for viewability on this car, because personally I think this is one of the prettiest cars that we've actually had here at Pure Pursuit. Awesome redesigned front end on these Stingrays. I really think that Chevy went above and beyond with their styling whenever they redesigned to the C7. Stepping around to the side, let me go ahead and put the hood down so you guys can make sure that that actually does fit correctly, as it looks incorrect whenever that side's not latched. Chrome wheels on this vehicle with the painted calipers. Nice Stingray symbol emblem on the side there. This particular car is black on black. Check out the interior a little bit. Rear wheel, and again the painted calipers. And as you can tell, unlike the Corvette convertible, the coupes actually have a decent amount of storage space as long as you don't put the top in the back here. But great Stingray emblem on that carpeted mat there as well. Go ahead and close this, give you the rear view of the car. It's got the spoiler with the high mounted brake light and then the new non-round tail lights. Coming down here to the signature Ford exhausts in the back center, very new styling for Corvette. It's almost basically used to be the round tail lights, and now it's the four-center dual exhaust with the side trays for aerodynamics as well. This car is warmed up right now, so I'm going to go ahead and hop in it and give you an exterior sound clip. Do the interior features of this 2014 Corvette Stingray. Great car. They finally fixed the interior problems that I've always hated about Corvettes. So stepping right into it, memory seats and well, driver memory seat, door locks, windows, door release. Right here we've got an adjustment for the heads-up display, and then also you can change the display itself with the next button over. Power mirrors are right here to the left of that, and then you can adjust the dome lights with the third switch. Headlights and turn signals, wipers, rev match. Since this car's got the 7-speed manual, pop the rev match your RPMs so that whenever you go to downshift, you don't have to heel toe or be a prominent driver to get the synchronization set up for that. Really cool feature. Cruise control, audio controls are on the back of the steering wheel, and they also will adjust. It'll show in the center screen there. I'll turn the radio back off, but you can view that through the other camera whenever I'm doing that. Then you've got Bluetooth controls, and then this four-way right here actually changes a bunch of stuff in the center controls, which I'll hop into right now. First of all, the trip meter, fuel range, tire pressure, all sorts of different settings there, and that's just for your info. Performance, audio, phone, navigation, and then settings. I'll hop into that one real quick. This one you can set the side gauges to be different gauges to select either in oil PSI, oil temperature, battery, or blank. And then I'll exit out of this, go back into one of these. There we go. Speed warning, sport display theme. You can pick between touring, sport, track, or link to the drive mode. And well, that switched all of it because I've got it in track mode right now. But navigation, you can have display in the center console there, which I really like that feature, having it in the center. Moving on though, because we're getting this to be a little bit long, in the center screen here, you've got audio, phone, navigation, settings, Pandora, weather, OnStar. We'll go into the settings a little bit. You can change the time and date, driving mode, language, valet mode, Bluetooth, vehicle settings, voice, and display. Always press the back button. Pandora, you can select to connect to your Pandora settings. Lowering the screen, you can get into a USB port in the back. Then you've got climate controls, temperature and fan, then heated and cooled seats, and the passenger has climate control on their side as well as heated and cooled seats over there. The center mode selector will change between track, sport, touring, eco, and weather mode. And with the gauge cluster set up the way that I have it right now, it changes according to which mode that you have it in. You can also turn off the traction control. Push button park, and then inside the center console we've got a 12 volt power outlet and auxiliary input and 2 more USB ports. This car also has the glass roof, which is a pretty cool feature. You really can't see in at all from the outside, but it's nice and tinted from the inside and great at keeping it a little bit cooler in here than what you might expect. That's pretty much it for the interior features. Like I said before, they've really done well with redesigning the interior of this. It's finally a well put together interior. 7-speed manual transmission on this particular car, so we'll go ahead and turn off the parking brake and put it in reverse. You'll see the backup camera is pretty functional in this car, and we'll go ahead and back up and try and miss our Escalade here. And as I'm sure you probably know, I'm a big fan of the redesign for this car. I always used to have a little of a love-hate relationship with Corvettes. I never really liked their interior, and also the car itself just felt big. The newer redesign with the C7 is so much more fun to drive, and the interior is a lot nicer. But it still drives just like you would expect with it being a sports car. It's a little bit louder than your typical luxury car with interior, as well as you get a little bit of gear noise, but that should be expected a little bit on a car that's as aggressive as this one is. The steering is very direct. The brakes and suspension are great. Tons of fun to drive. All of the interior features are incredible for just the basic layout and the usability. I've got the car in eco mode right now, which ideally will get you crazy amounts of gas mileage if you're actually driving it not aggressively at all for just around town or on the highway. But here's the point where we turn around and go ahead and do a full throttle run. So I'll go ahead and switch our modes over from eco to track and go ahead and give it a little run. And that's a lot of fun to play with. The rev match, I pressed the little rev match button, so that was not me doing the rev match there, so give you a little bit of an idea of what that's like. Tons of fun to drive this car. I don't know why anybody would have any disgruntled feelings about it. They've really sorted these out really well. If you've got any questions about this car or any of our others, please give us a call, 816-659-3027, or send us an email at hello@purepursuitauto.com.